Alright guys, welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Now, today is a very special day for crypto and Ethereum especially. So you guys can read by the title and you guys can see by the thumbnail. Yes, the Ethereum ETFs are in fact officially approved by the SEC today, guys. So this literally just happened a few hours ago, guys. Okay, so it's finally happened, right? And I remember talking about this, right? I've talked about this a fair few times with the Ethereum ETFs, being approved in the future. I talked about this like literally a couple months back. I even talked about this in yesterday's video, right? Even the day before that, for the past few weeks, I've been talking about the Ethereum ETFs, especially when we saw Ethereum about 3 days ago, absolutely skyrocketing because there were in fact rumors that the ETFs were in fact officially going to be approved very soon. And here we are today, 3 days later, it's officially approved by the SEC. It's just absolutely insane, guys. So that is exactly what I want to talk about. Okay, I really want to talk about Ethereum today. What is the future going to be looking like for Ethereum? And obviously it's going to be looking very bright for Ethereum, right? Since the ETFs are in fact officially approved by the SEC. So let's talk about it, guys. Okay, today we are in fact going to be talking about Ethereum. We're going to give Bitcoin a little break today. So here we are, guys. Okay, so Ethereum ETFs are in fact officially approved by the SEC. Now, this is obviously very huge news. Okay, so crypto industry cheers historic move as Ethereum ETFs get the green light, right? So yes, guys, it's officially approved. Okay, SEC approves spot Ethereum ETFs, and I think it's about 8 of them, right? Around 8. Yeah, so you guys can just clearly see right here, it's about 8 Ethereum spot ETFs that are in fact officially approved by the SEC, right? So this is obviously very huge news, guys. Okay, this is exactly what we all in fact have been waiting for. Like I told you guys right at the beginning of this video, I remember a couple months ago. Okay, I was in fact talking about this because there were in fact a lot of rumors. Okay, there were in fact a fair few rumors a couple months back, right? That Ethereum ETFs were in fact going to be approved. Okay, that was the upcoming ever since the Bitcoin ETFs were approved early this year in 2024, right? Bitcoin ETFs were in fact approved back in January 11th, somewhere around there, right? This year, so early this year, right, of 2024. That's when the Bitcoin ETFs were officially approved, and now we have Ethereum ETFs being approved today, right, in May of 2024. So this is obviously a very historic moment. So yes, about 8 ETFs for Ethereum were in fact officially approved by the SEC, right? And you guys can just clearly see right here, BlackRock's spot Ethereum ETF has been listed on the DTCC under the ticker Ether, right? So this is absolutely looking amazing for Ethereum, guys. Okay, and just crypto in general. And understand, guys, right? There were in fact a lot of deadlines with the Bitcoin ETFs. Right, there was actually a fair few deadlines for the Bitcoin ETFs, right? Who remembers, right? The SEC were in fact, delaying the Bitcoin ETFs, being approved, right? There were in fact a lot of delays. There were just a lot of deadlines and whatnot. But for Ethereum, there weren't any deadlines at all. They literally just approved it, right? Out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So I knew this was in fact going to happen, right? I told you guys that in yesterday's video, right? Towards the end, I told you guys that if the Ethereum ETFs were in fact going to be approved very soon, who knows, in the next few days or in the next few weeks, and then literally the next day, which is today, we are in fact seeing the Ethereum ETFs being approved, right? So it's just insane to think about that, the Bitcoin ETFs, there were in fact a lot of deadlines, but for Ethereum, there were literally no deadlines at all. It literally just got approved. And we know, guys, that the SEC, right, they were in fact saying that Ethereum, okay, is a commodity or something like that, in the past, right? And I know like Gary Gensler and whatnot, he's not a huge fan of Ethereum. Okay, he really isn't. So it's just crazy to think that the Ethereum ETFs were officially approved just like that. You know what I mean? And there weren't any, deadlines. Right? So this is obviously, very bullish, right? Very bullish for Ethereum. So for all my Ethereum holders out there, we are in fact looking pretty good today. And I really do believe Ethereum soon enough will in fact reach back up to its previous highs and of course reach a new high in the next coming few months, right? And that is in fact going to happen. So since the Ethereum ETFs are in fact approved today, this literally just happened about almost 9 hours now. So this happened obviously early this morning. This is where we are right now for Ethereum. And you guys can just clearly see Ethereum is not moving. Just like with Bitcoin, right? When the Bitcoin ETFs were in fact approved, we didn't see Bitcoin pump like crazy, right? In fact, nothing really happened. But you guys can just clearly see the exact same thing is happening right now for Ethereum, right? Not much movements is in fact happening right now for Ethereum. You guys can just clearly see that. So yes, we are in fact in the 1 hour time frame. And you guys can see for the past few hours, we're not really seeing much movements for Ethereum. We actually saw Ethereum having this very, very scary drop right here. Look at this candle with this very, very scary wick all the way down to about $3,500, but it did in fact bounce back up. You guys can just clearly see that. But so far, Ethereum is still holding pretty strong, pretty much 3,800. Now, when in doubt, zoom out, and you also just clearly see Ethereum is still up, right? We saw about 3 days ago, Ethereum absolutely skyrocketed. Again, and obviously the main reason why Ethereum pumped this much, about 20% in the past 24 hours, 3 days ago, was because there were in fact a lot of rumors that Ethereum ETFs were in fact going to be approved very, very soon. And that's why we saw Ethereum absolutely skyrocketing, and here we are today, right? So Ethereum right now is still holding pretty strong, guys, I must say. Okay, even though yes, we're not seeing much movements yet for Ethereum, but I really do believe Ethereum will reach back up to its previous highs and of course reach a new high very, very soon, right? Yeah, so just clearly see, it seems like Ethereum is ready, okay, to reach back up to its previous all-time highs and reach a new high, right? It is ready to do all that, right? I really do believe in that. Okay, so right now it's looking pretty, bullish for Ethereum, right? It really, really is. So the market today, not much movements. Okay, global crypto market cap still sitting at above 2.5 trillion, 2.54 trillion right now, and overall the market today is pretty much down 2%, right? So past 24 hours, Bitcoin is down 3%. Ethereum, okay, slightly up 0.24%, not much movements at all, and other altcoins are slightly down today, right? We're not seeing really much movements for a fair few of these altcoins. Some are down, some are up, right? It's all over the place today. But yes, here are some charts that I want to show you guys for Ethereum. There's only 2 charts that I want to show you guys. So obviously this is where Ethereum is right now. Okay, and Ethereum, okay, seems like it is in fact forming this bull flag. And once it breaks this, the resistance line, right? I really do believe $4,000 will in fact happen for Ethereum. It's going to send it to about $4,000 once it breaks this resistance line, right? So far Ethereum, okay, is holding pretty strong, okay, at $3,800. So I really do believe potentially, most likely soon enough, we are in fact going to see Ethereum pump. Because remember guys, when we had the Bitcoin ETFs, okay, we didn't see Bitcoin pump straight up, but right after it, right? Couple days later, couple weeks later, we saw Bitcoin absolutely skyrocketing. So I think it's time that we are in fact, going to be seeing Ethereum pump as well. So prepare yourselves for that. In fact, the next chart is what I really wanted to show you guys, and this is from Mags, and you guys can just clearly see Ethereum has in fact been forming this very, very slow uptrend. Right, this continuation of a uptrend, very, very slow continuation of an uptrend. You guys can clearly see we had seen pumps, then sideways movements, and then a pump. Again, sideways movements, pump, sideways, and then the next thing is obviously a pump. And so far, Ethereum is pumping, right? If I go to the weekly time frame, you guys can just clearly see that it did obviously have this pump, this beautiful, godly green candle right there. So it's looking pretty good so far for Ethereum. So it is obviously pumping, and I think it's going to pump even more, sending it to about $4,000, right? So Ethereum is looking pretty good, guys. Okay, and I really do believe, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, I really do believe Ethereum will reach about 10K and even over 10K, like 12K, 13K, even 15K. I think that is very, very possible for Ethereum to reach in the next upcoming bull market, which is going to be obviously next year in 2025, right? That's when we will obviously officially be in a bull market. So Guys, Ethereum today is looking pretty good. This is obviously huge news. This is obviously a very, historic moment right now, not just for Ethereum, but just cryptocurrency in general, right? This is pretty much what we all, in fact, been waiting for. Ever since the Bitcoin ETFs were approved, the next thing was Ethereum, right? So here it is, guys. Today is official. Ethereum ETFs are in fact officially approved. So this is obviously very, very bullish. So on that, guys, I'm go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe. More videos, in fact, will be coming your way. So stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.